Top 13 Stunning New Games Released in 2023. Hey there, it's your trusty companion GameLike back at it again. In Steam that has seen a plethora of magnificent new games, it would be a crime not to mention them. That's why I've gathered all the truly amazing titles that have been released recently, right here in this video. So go ahead and smash that like button, click that subscribe bell if you haven't already, and without further ado, let's dive into the world of the best games of 2023, Diablo 4. Lately I've been diving into the brand new Diablo 4, so let's start by talking about it. This action-packed role-playing game continues the events of Diablo 3 while staying true to the core principles of the Diablo series. You get to choose from a range of characters such as the mighty barbarian or the enchanting sorceress, and engage in epic battles against hordes of enemies. Collecting loot, developing your character, and engaging in more battles become the thrilling cycle that keeps you hooked. But guess what? There's much more to Diablo 4 than just the familiar loop. In this fourth installment, there are plenty of exciting new features to explore. Firstly, the game offers an open world that you can freely explore in any order you desire, with only a couple of zones requiring specific progression. There's also a cooperative mode for teaming up with friends, PvP zones that transition between day and night with dynamic weather conditions. And let's not forget the decent character customization system, which allows you to tweak your appearance to a satisfying degree. No worries, you won't end up with an abomination. Moreover, there's a skill tree that lets you enhance various aspects of your character, both in passive and combat abilities. You'll discover elemental skills that improve existing abilities or unveil entirely new ones. Naturally, this opens up a world of possibilities for creating diverse and powerful character builds. In short, I must say, I'm absolutely loving this game. Sure, it comes with a hefty price tag. I even splurged on the deluxe edition for a whopping $100 USD because I couldn't wait for the standard one. But trust me, the game itself is truly exceptional and worth every penny. System Shock. Another exciting addition to our list is the full-fledged remake of the cult classic from 1994, System Shock. This game laid the foundation for immersive simulators, and now it's back with a bang. In this first-person adventure, you find yourself on a space station overrun by a malevolent artificial intelligence named Shodan. Quite a sinister name, I must say. And your mission is to hack into its systems. You play as a hacker who must not only survive this nightmarish ordeal, but also stop Shodan from annihilating humanity. Now don't expect this to be a walk in the park like those straightforward and intuitively simple games like Watch Dogs. Oh no, my friends, you're in for a complex and challenging experience. Get ready to wander through various locations, exploring the station, battling different monsters, and solving numerous puzzles. The story is non-linear, heavily influenced by your actions and decisions, offering multiple endings that reflect the consequences of your choices. As if that weren't enough, the game also offers several difficulty levels that impact the number and strength of enemies, the availability of resources, and the time allotted to complete tasks, among other factors. But to be honest, even the easiest difficulty setting is far from easy. However, if you really think about it, the ideal way to experience this game would be lounging on a comfortable couch in front of a massive plasma screen, with a PlayStation 5 controller in hand. System Shock is a thrilling and immersive journey that pays homage to the original while introducing modern improvements. Whether you're a fan of the original or a newcomer to the series, this remake is sure to captivate you with its atmospheric setting, gripping gameplay, and mind-bending challenges. Get ready to immerse yourself in the dark and sinister world of System Shock, and prepare for a truly unforgettable experience. Amnesia: The Bunker. For all you fans of horror and exploration games, there's a new treat in store. Amnesia: The Bunker. This first-person survival horror game takes you deep into the catacombs of a World War I bunker, where you must navigate eerie corridors and avoid a mysterious and light-sensitive creature known as the Beast. To survive in this claustrophobic environment, you'll need to keep the generators running and scavenge for resources and ammunition. You can arm yourself with a trusty revolver and other gadgets like grenades or a torch to fend off enemies. But be warned, ammunition is scarce, so it's often better to rely on your trusty torch to keep the enemies at bay. After all, the bunkers are poorly illuminated, and if the generator fuel runs out, darkness will envelop the surroundings, allowing the beast to begin its relentless pursuit. Brace yourself, my friends, for a truly intense experience. Unlike previous games in the series, Amnesia: The Bunker introduces a semi-open world that grants you more freedom to explore and discover various paths. The bunker itself is teeming with secrets and hidden areas, providing ample opportunities for thrill seekers. The constant tension of monitoring the generator fuel adds an extra layer of suspense, ensuring that you'll always be on edge. Prepare yourself for a nerve-wracking journey through the haunted depths of the bunker. Amnesia. The bunker offers a chilling atmosphere, nerve-wracking encounters, and a multitude of paths to choose from. Dive into the darkness, embrace the fear, and uncover the secrets that lie within the shadowy depths. But remember, the beast is lurking, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Good luck, my brave explorers. Street Fighter 6. Now let's talk about Street Fighter 6, where nobody will stop you from getting up close and personal with your enemies and delivering some brutal face pummeling instead of running and hiding. This new fighting game from Capcom offers 3 exciting modes to dive into. First, there's the story mode, where you can choose from a diverse roster of local fighters and experience their individual narratives. The second mode is the classic one-on-one, where you can engage in battles against AI opponents or test your skills against other players online if you prefer. And then, there's the social mode, where you can chat with fellow players, form teams, and participate in various tournaments and events. Street Fighter 6 offers a dynamic and engaging online community for players to connect and compete. In addition to the diverse gameplay modes, the game introduces a new combat system with a special gauge that fills up as you deal and receive damage. Once the gauge is full, you can unleash one of 5 different techniques that can significantly impact your offense or defense. The mechanics in the game are varied and intricate, but I won't delve into all the details here. What's important to note is that Street Fighter 6 is shaping up to be one of the best entries in the entire series. So, if you're a fan of the Street Fighter franchise or a fighting game enthusiast in general, I highly recommend giving Street Fighter 6 a try. Prepare for intense battles, jaw-dropping combos, and a wealth of content that will keep you engaged and entertained for hours on end. Get ready to unleash your inner fighter and show the world what you're made of. Killer Frequency. And now let's dive into Killer Frequency, a unique horror puzzle game that transports you back to the year 1987. In this game, you step into the shoes of a late-night radio DJ in a small American town. But your role isn't just to entertain listeners with jokes and music. You find yourself in a race against time to save them from a mysterious killer who hunts them down through phone calls. The gameplay is divided into 2 main parts: the radio show and exploration. In the radio show segments, you sit at your studio desk and interact with various callers. You have the power to choose responses from multiple options, ask questions, give advice, and more. Your choices can have a profound impact on the fate of each caller, so be careful with your words. You may need to calm someone down or intentionally provoke them. It's up to you, but remember that lives are at stake. In the exploration segments, you are free to roam around the radio station and uncover its secrets. You can discover different items that will aid you in progressing through the game or simply enhance the atmospheric experience. The graphics are stylized to capture the essence of the 1980s, with vibrant retro details and colors that immerse you in the era. The sound design is also top-notch, adding to the overall ambiance and creating an engaging and chilling atmosphere. Killer Frequency offers a captivating and intriguing gameplay experience, blending horror, puzzles, and storytelling in a unique way. The game's retro-themed visuals and immersive sound design contribute to its overall charm. Get ready to unravel the mystery, make impactful choices, and face the relentless pursuit of the killer as you navigate the eerie world of late-night radio. Prepare for a thrilling adventure that will keep you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. Friends vs. Friends. Get ready for the next game called Friends vs. Friends, a vibrant and stylish shooter with a unique card mechanic. In this game, you can choose from a variety of characters, each with their own abilities that influence the synergy of your deck as a whole. Your deck consists of weapon cards, traps, and curses that you can use in battle. These cards can be upgraded and combined, allowing you to create diverse strategies and tactics. Additionally, you can unlock new cards to expand your options. The game also offers various skins and design options for further customization. The level of customization is maximized, giving you plenty of opportunities to personalize your gameplay experience. You'll have the opportunity to play in multiple game modes, such as 1-on-1, 2-on-2, or even set up private matches with your friends. You can also play against AI opponents to test out new card combinations and refine your skills. Visually, the game has a distinctive style, resembling an adult-oriented cartoon with blood and dark humor. It creates a unique and enjoyable atmosphere that adds to the overall experience. Get ready to immerse yourself in intense battles, strategic card gameplay, and a visually striking world. Whether you're competing against friends or challenging AI opponents, Friends vs. Friends offers an entertaining and customizable experience that will keep you engaged for hours. Riders Republic. Introducing Riders Republic, Ubisoft's multiplayer extreme racing game. In this game, you can become part of a massive sports community and participate in various extreme and highly dangerous sports. You can engage in thrilling races and perform stunts on bikes, skis, snowboards, or even soar through the sky using a wingsuit. All of these exhilarating activities take place in a vast open-world environment comprised of iconic U.S. national parks such as Bryce Canyon and Yosemite Valley, among others. You can compete with other players in different game modes if you wish, or simply enjoy solo gameplay. It's up to you. One of the coolest features of the game is the ability to switch your mode of transportation on the fly. Picture yourself riding down a mountain on a bike and suddenly realizing there's a 3,000-meter drop ahead. No worries. Just equip your wingsuit mid-air, stash away your bike, and continue the descent in a thrilling flight. The freedom to adapt and switch between different means of transport adds an exciting dynamic to the gameplay. Whether you're racing against other players, exploring the stunning national parks, or mastering extreme tricks and stunts, Riders Republic offers a fun and immersive experience for all fans of extreme sports and racing games. Get ready to push the limits, defy gravity, and embrace the adrenaline-fueled world of extreme sports. Army of Ruin. If you enjoy indie-like games, then Army of Ruin might be right up your alley. It's a top-down auto shooter where you control legendary heroes, essentially fighting against an army of evil automatically. The gameplay is reminiscent of a Vampire Survivors, with randomly generated levels that present new landscapes, obstacles, and enemies each time you play. Some enemies shoot from a distance, while others rush towards you, and so on. You'll also encounter challenging bosses that will test your nerves. Army of Ruins is heavily inspired by Vampire Survivors, even featuring similar gameplay mechanics. You'll face waves of monsters, encounter stronger enemies, and have the opportunity to upgrade your characters using the gold you earn. New characters can be unlocked, and there are trials available on different levels. Additionally, there is a variety of weapons to choose from. Overall, Army of Ruin offers another addictive experience, following in the footsteps of Vampire Survivors, but with improved graphics. If you're looking for an engaging auto shooter with a cool art style and a challenging gameplay loop, this game is definitely worth checking out. The Elder Scrolls Online, Necrom. One of the most highly anticipated releases of this year can be attributed to Elder Scrolls Online, but not exactly Elder Scrolls Online as a whole, of course. It has been out for a while now, but what just came out recently is the Necrom expansion. It will transport you to the Telvanni Peninsula in Morrowind, where you can unravel the mysteries of the unfathomable Apocrypha. Here you'll find towering mushroom structures, jagged cliffs, misty swamps, and desolate plains teeming with enemies. And nestled within the peninsula lies the city of Necrom, a sacred place for the locals. But it's not just any necropolis. It's a complete city with its own architecture, culture, and secrets. What's more, the Necrom DLC introduces a new class to the game, the Rune Master. Finally, a truly unique character who harnesses runic magic based on ancient symbols and forgotten tomes. Sure, it may seem like just another class, but considering that a new class emerges in the Elder Scrolls Online once in a millennium, it most definitely deserves mentioning. So get ready to embark on an adventure unlike any other as you delve into the depths of Necrom and wield the power of ancient runes. Mad Games Tycoon 2. Have you ever wanted to create your own awesome game? Well then, welcome to Unreal Engine 5. Just kidding. Mad Games Tycoon 2. It's not, but it's a game development simulator where you get to build your own studio and release hits according to your vision. The gameplay is actually quite straightforward. You start your career in 1976 in a small garage and gradually expand your studio. You'll explore new technologies, create or license game engines, and make decisions that will impact the success of your projects. Your ultimate goal is not just to be a developer, but also to become a publisher and console manufacturer, effectively controlling the entire gaming market and conquering all your competitors. You can do just about anything here. Create MMOs, free-to-play games, mobile games, arcades, add-ons, and more. Plus, you have the freedom to build and design your own offices, production spaces, and server rooms. It's like experiencing the world of game development from the inside out, a true game dev experience. From an external perspective, the game looks pretty impressive. So if you've ever dreamed of taking the reins of a game development empire, Mad Games Tycoon 2 is your chance to dive into the exciting and immersive world of game development. Get ready to unleash your creativity and strategic skills as you shape the future of the gaming industry. Lies of P. And right now there's a free demo available for everyone to try out the game Lies of P. It's an action RPG in the style of Souls-like games, based on the famous novel by Carlo Collodi, well, The Adventures of Pinocchio. But don't rush to think that it's some fairy tale for children. No, this is a true nightmare for adults, full of blood, horror, and lies because, well, it's Souls-like, just the way we love it. In this game, you play as a puppet boy who wakes up in an abandoned train station in the city of Krat. Your goal is to find Mr. Geppetto, who is supposedly located in the city. But it won't be an easy task because this city is a place of madness and bloodlust, where everything living is mechanical marionettes creatures that want to kill you, always. So you'll have to fight against anyone who stands in your way. You'll navigate an elegantly designed world filled with tension, a deep combat system, and a decent storyline. Thankfully, the story is somewhat revealed in the demo, but not too much because, well, it's still a demo. The full version isn't available yet, but it will be soon. However, I highly recommend giving the demo a try. Immerse yourself in a dark and twisted adventure where every step you take could be your last. Discover the secrets of Krat, confront its mechanical inhabitants, and uncover the truth behind the lies. Prepare for a challenging and atmospheric experience that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Are you ready to face the nightmares that await you in Lies of P? Voidigo. Here's another great project for you. Voidigo. It's a roguelike game with a heavy emphasis on boss battles. As the main hero, and, well, you find yourself in different worlds teeming with colorful pixelated monsters. Your task? To eliminate them all without getting killed yourself. Luckily, you have a wide selection of weapons and upgrades at your disposal to tailor your playstyle to each specific situation. The arsenal ranges from long-range to melee weapons, each with its own unique characteristics and effects. Every level you encounter is randomized, adding a fresh challenge with each playthrough. Each boss requires a different set of tactics and strategies to defeat, and every weapon and upgrade can drastically change the course of the game. But wait, there's more. You don't have to face these challenges alone. Grab your friends and venture into the co-op mode, where the fun and chaos are multiplied. Unleash your combined skills and coordination to overcome the hordes of enemies and conquer the mighty bosses together. Get ready for intense, fast-paced battles, pixelated chaos, and the thrill of discovering new weapons and upgrades. Voidigo offers a vibrant and unpredictable gameplay experience that will keep you engaged for hours on end. So gather your courage, team up with your friends, and prepare to dive into the captivating world of Voidigo. Will you emerge victorious, or will the void consume? MotoGP 23. By the way, we don't often discuss racing games here on the channel, especially not motorcycle racing. But here it is, MotoGP 23. In this installment, the developers promise a lot of realism, dynamic gameplay, and thrilling races on the tracks. It features all the official motorcycle championship categories with over 120 riders and 20 tracks from around the world. Additionally, the game includes the 9-season 2009 mode, where we can relive one of the most exciting seasons in MotoGP history. Honestly, I don't follow it, so I have no idea what made that season so captivating. If you know, feel free to share in the comments. But for some reason, the developers specifically highlight this aspect. In MotoGP 23, we can also develop our motorcycle, improving its performance and customizing it in various ways. It's a neat feature, by the way. And what's cool is that the game introduces artificial intelligence with the new neural AI system, which can intervene in key racing moments to protect the motorcycle from crashes. It's an interesting addition, although it may lean towards casual gameplay. However, in practice, it doesn't have a significant impact. I hope you found something cool for yourself and hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe as well. And if you haven't, remember that there are plenty of other videos on the channel where you can find something interesting.